Today, I'm going to be walking through step-by-step how to create your very own end card template for YouTube. Let's jump in. Now, YouTube has a feature which is very important that you can add at the end of your videos an end card to be able to get people to click on another video or subscribe to your channel, do things like that. And you can just overlay that on your video as it is. But something that's kind of cool is if you create an animation that sort of houses that to just make it more visually appealing. And there's tons of templates out there. The one that I like is on Place It. So I'm going to show you exactly how this works. And I want to take a moment to mention too, that if you're really interested in growing your YouTube channel, our team has put together a free playbook for you. And this includes a 3-part framework for researching new audiences, keeping them watching, and measuring what actually drives growth. And with this playbook, you're going to see that it covers everything from what to make, how to structure it so people stay, and how to read the data so that you know exactly what's working and what's not. So all you have to do to grab it for free is just click the link below in the description. So in Place It, what we're going to do is we're going to select categories and we're going to go down to videos and we're just going to search for YouTube end card. Okay, click on that. And it gives you a ton of different options. These are all customizable so that you can change any of the elements around as you want. And you can just scroll through there. If you hover over top of them, they'll kind of animate a little bit and show you what you're looking at. And I just kind of like this one here. So we'll just click on this. It gives you a little preview window of it here and click on Edit. Now, I am signed into my account, but you can get to this point without creating an account. It'll only require you to create an account once you're ready to download it. But first, what we're going to do is we're just going to go in here and customize some of these things. So in the box up here, you can add your channel name. And each template's going to be a little bit different, but it'll walk you through the elements that you can customize there. It's going to load the preview for you. Then we can also change the font. So I'm just going to go with this one here. And then you also see it has a subscribe button. We'll just leave that as is. And then you can also upload your logo. So I'm going to just click on Upload Image, navigate to where my logo is. Just click on that and open. It allows you to crop it down if you'd like. Do that. And again, it's going to preview it here. And then you can also change out some of the colors here. I kind of like these colors, but just to show you how this works, you can change, maybe make that a blue, maybe make this one an orange. Sometimes it takes a little bit to catch up to the preview here. And then the other thing we're going to do is you have 20 seconds for this end card to be on the screen. So you can see right now, this is running about 10 seconds. So we could slow this down and have it go half the speed. So now it'll be 20 seconds. Okay. And so you can make all the changes that you want in here, but I like to keep it kind of basic, kind of simple, but your aesthetic might be different. So you can customize that as you need to. And you can see up here, when you hover over the download button, it's grayed out because you'll need to play all of your slides before you can download. So we'll go down here to play all, click play all. It's going to process it here. There you go. I think that works out pretty good. And then we're just going to click on download. And you can hear it has its own music in the background. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to add my own soundtrack in there. But we're going to click on download. And then it gives you a couple of options. You can either download just that for a set price, or you can download it for free if you allow them to have their watermarked advertisement on there, which doesn't bother me. Or you could do an unlimited subscription. If you're creating a lot of these, I think unlimited is the way to go because obviously it's cheaper even if you're just using one. But I'm just going to do the free one with the watermark, and that'll download up here. And once that is downloaded, then you just need to open up wherever you edit your videos. In my case, it's Premiere. And the key thing to keep in mind is you'll need to edit this into your video that you upload into YouTube. There isn't a way to add that template into YouTube after you've created the video. So I just have a video pulled up here. So we're just going to import where we have that video saved, which in my case is my downloads folder. Go in there, open that up. And now you can drag that over onto the end of your video. And again, we're not going to use that audio. So I'm just going to delete that. We're just going to have the image pop up here. And then as I'm talking, you see that pops up and just like that. Once you have that laid in, you could add some additional music or narration. I'm just going to use the narration from the video. And then you just want to export that video. And once that finishes rendering, you're just going to hop over to YouTube and we're going to upload that video. So we're going to go to Create, Upload Videos, select the file. Once again, navigate to where you rendered that out. Click on that and open. Obviously, you're going to add the title and description, thumbnail, all of that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to jump ahead to Video Elements. And then here you're going to see Add an End Screen. So we're going to go Add, and then we're just going to scroll into where everything is set in place. So now you can see that's the template that we created at the end of the video. Now we just need to overlay the clickable elements into there. You can see we have a spot for 2 videos and then the subscribe option. So you go up to Elements, click Add, and we want to add a video. And we're going to have one that's going to be our most recent download. You can see that you can move it anywhere on the screen, but you want to line it up with wherever your boxes are. Then you want to add another element, another video. And let's say we want that to be best for viewer. So then we're just going to slide that down over that element. And you can also resize them depending on how the template kind of lands. You could resize those as well, but we want it to be just like that. Then we want to add another element and go subscribe. And we're going to add that right down there so that it's right where the subscribe is. Okay. And now you can see those 3 elements are stacked up here. So what I like to do is, depending on how the animation goes, I'll have those land. You can see those are sliding into place. So I'm going to have those land right there where it falls. Okay. So we're just going to slide those in just like that to match up with those, so that the clickable elements don't land before the template is done animating. So you see those come in and then boom, boom, we have those there. Okay. Now these are elements that people will be able to click on when those come up. Okay. So we'll click Save, and you see now we have that end screen created. Now what's nice is if you're using that same end screen template for multiple videos, what I just did where I laid out all the clickable elements in there, you won't have to do that every time, because I'll show you. We'll just close out of this real quick and I'll open up another video here. And if you go into your end screen, again, add end screen, you can see up here it has import from video. So when you click on that, it allows you to select that last video that you selected, and you can see those are already laid out the way that they are. Of course, I don't have the template in this video, but those will match up with the new video that you have that way. So you don't have to worry about creating that new each time. And that's it. That's all you need to do to create your very own animated end card template for YouTube. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.